Now then YouTube, apologies, but a naughty 2-year-old just walked in and disturbed the video. Fortunately, all I said at the start of the video was, it's been 12 days since I last played a game of FIFA, and if you have a look at the league table at the moment, we are very safe in 10th. So I said, looking at what we've got left available, I'm simply going to do one thing, and that thing is simulate until the penultimate game of the season, and then I'm going to play the final game of the season. So I've already simmed Everton away and Newcastle at home, and we got a 1-1 draw against Newcastle and a 2-1 win away at Everton. So the final game of the season is going to be a home local derby against Leicester City, and we're going to say farewell to some of the players leaving. We're going to have a look at the stats. That's what this video is going to be today, and then tomorrow's video is going to be 4-0 battered by Chelsea just there. Luton next, hopefully a closer game, and we get a 2-1 defeat. But again, it's not the end of the world. Anything other than avoiding relegation, I'm happy with. Tottenham at home next. What do we get? Shut up. The Alexa's interrupting me, Child interrupting me, everything's going wrong. Defeat to Spurs, defeat to Manchester United, defeat to Chelsea, defeat to Luton. So we had a win and a draw, but since then it's been 4 defeats on the trot. Brighton and Hove Albion, come on, surely. 2-1 defeat. Defeat. Not looking good. And we're now into May. West Ham United away from home. Surely got to get a win soon. 3-1 defeat to West Ham. For God's sake. Brentford. For God's sake. Come on, surely to God. Jesus Christ. 3-1 defeat to Brentford, and the final simulated game of today's video is going to be away at the Etihad, so we know that's going to be a defeat. So we've ended this season with an absolutely pathetic amount of defeats there. Unfortunately, I can hopefully try and put that right with the final game and the only played game of this episode against Leicester. So, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 there, 4 there. So 8 defeats in a row. Have us down in 15th. Fortunately, we are guaranteed to be safe. We're going to be finishing 15th, 16th or 17th. The aim this season was to avoid relegation, and that we have done. So I'm happy enough. Next season, the aim is Europa League football. And the aim this game is to say farewell to some of our players. Jacobs suspended, youth player unsettled. Let's have a look at my youth academy actually. Squad over training plan. Academy. 81 to 87. So we'll promote him up to the senior team. Matthews 82 to 88. Cardenas 83 to 89. I'll promote him as well. We'll leave them there for now. No point signing any other youth players because there just isn't. Up next we've got Leicester City, who are also with us around this relegation position. Let's try and get a win toward 8 defeats in a row. I don't want to end this season with 9 defeats in a row. No matter how many games I'd have lost, I knew I was safe. So all fine with that. Unread messages. I'd love to be involved. Last game. It's what you deserve. Happy to see the youngster come up as well. So if we have a look at the squad, in terms of guaranteed leaving at the end of the season, Curtis Nelson at the age of 34, you can see, leaving at the end of the season. All the rest got at least 2 years. 1 year for Birch, who's now 67 rated. Nice. So Birch, all the rest have got plenty of years. Ben Osborne, I'm probably going to put on the transfer list. Petrovsky, again, transfer list. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a busy summer. Alvarado, Kraus, 64. 71 now, Kumas. Cardenas, Santos, Anuachu. But yeah, it's going to be a busy summer. I want to make this squad a top half, like Europa League and potentially a cup run squad. But yeah, there's the team. That's the strongest team. And there's Curtis Nelson in instead of cashing. Nelson captaining the side. Farewell to Curtis Nelson. He's the only dead cert leaver at the end of the season. Petrosky will probably be going. Osborne will probably be going. But in terms of contract expiring, retiring at the club, it's Curtis Nelson's farewell today. And a farewell to Season 3. Season 1 and 2 in the Championship. Season 1 finishing just out of that playoff zone. Nice ball through to Betrame from Alvarado. Dragged wide. But yeah, season one was just trying to keep solid mid-table. The second season was to improve and build and make a quality. Nice from Morales, Matos, Sterling. Sterling, it's a lovely ball to Matos. Oh, he's dragged it. But yeah, good start. And we are a better side. Clearly not many sides better. I thought it was going to go well, you know, winners first simulated game away at Everton, then a draw against
It's the worst defence in the league, Stuart.
Yeah, porous, disorganised. He's in behind.
Zetterstrom with a fine save. But yeah, we've got some significant improvements that have to be made to get to it. Zetterstrom, good save. Morales, Abdel Said, calm as you like. But Cuevas, Matos, Betrame, Haltmine. I've got to be quite ruthless this season.
Well, it was a poor defensive display, wasn't it?
Matos, oh, just dragged wide again. I've got a lot of solid players, but none that are really going to boost us to that. Next season, I want to get a Europa League space. You know, the reason I simulated is because we've dropped so many points. Typical EA script in the Sims, making me lose 8 on the trot. My team isn't that bad. It's just EA's typical scripting. 8 on the trot. I started well, 1 win, 1 draw, and I thought they were 2 quite tough games. 1-0 Leicester, could be 9 on the trot. And that's with me playing one as well. But as you can tell, this team is good enough to play in the Premier League, but it's not good enough to compete any. Oh, fuck off. It's good enough to stay. Good enough to. That's about it. It's not good enough to compete much higher than the top. Oh, what a save. I don't know. Top half, certainly. And I want Europa League football not next season, but the following season. Whether that be due to finishing in the top 7 or 8, or whether that be due to a cup competition. And the season after that, I want Champions League football. And the season after that, I want the Prem. That's clearly for Cuevas. Abdel Said, fuck off. I haven't missed playing this game, and I was quite glad to simulate to the end of the season, to be honest, because I don't miss how scripted this game is. Clearly, the last game must have been very scripted as well, because the video was only 6 minutes long. I got battered in the cup. We'll do a quick season review at the end of this. Individual player stats and
he takes it away. Could be dangerous.
Ref. Fuck off. Fuck off, you faggot. No way. Won the ball the first time. The second time was just frustration of the fact that the free kick wasn't given. I believe I was nude. I can't even remember what happened. Can't mind.
And teammates around him. And let's give credit to the defending.
Nothing really at all going forwards.
Well,
Got to change a lot.
happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Sterling finds a lovely ball through to Betrame. Betrame. Matos, third time lucky. That's his third chance of the game and his first goal. He's had a couple of chances. The first one, I can't believe he dragged it wide, to be honest, the first one. The second one was a tougher chance. But that one there, he hits really well into the roof of the net. And I'm going to say half time, but there's 10 minutes to go yet.
Ndidi. Well, making considerable progress with the ball.
Strike. Good save from Zetterstrom out for a corner for Leicester City. Yeah, not comfortable. Like I've said, my aim is to go to the summer and really improve this squad. Good save from Zetter. Oh, look at the spin on that here, you cunts. Horrible spin there on that ball. Matos scores at one and clears at the other. Zetterstrom saves. Meretti, oh dear. Here we go. Cuevas, good block. Knock that back to the keeper. Or the keeper can just stand there. It's a light header with no... It's just scripted, isn't it? Just in. Betrame could turn and away from his man. Haltmine. Alvarado. Nice. This is from Betrame turning his defender right in front of his own goal. This led to Alvarado having a shot straight at the fucking throat of Hermansen. Pathetic attempt there from Roberto Alvarado. He's a player I'm tempted to sell, because I know he'll bring in decent money and I can get 2 or 3 players. I don't know what to do, to be honest. I'm going to have a good look off camera at... Saeed, well, Zetterstrom there, I asked him to turn and he just stood still. I just got very lucky there. Bullshit from EA again, that fortunately worked somehow. Let them hoof it. Half time, 1-1. Could be worse. We're not losing like we have as previous 8 simulated ones. See if we can get a winner. Say farewell to the season with a win. Guaranteed 15th place finish. Awful.
Ndidi. Right, let's quickly send it over to Alex Scott.
Nice.
News of a goal in the Luton match.
Zetterstrom. Haltmine. Here's Meretti. What? Lovely from Meretti. Gets there. Is Alvarado. Nah, you're coming off your shit. You're just shit, son. For your rating, I'm really not happy with you. Santos, again, he's not good enough to start at 70. Oh. I'm not happy with this team. Usually I'm happy with the growth of a team and where we're going in the right direction, but the growth of this hasn't been... Oh, Curtis with a great interception. The growth within this side hasn't grown as quickly as I'd like. Some of the youngsters have barely grown at all. I've been really disappointed with the lack of youth growth in this career mode. Betrame scores to put us ahead. I'm just not happy. It is going to be a long, busy episode next episode, I can tell you that. It's going to be relentless sellings. I can tell you that. Busy looking through the free agents. A lot of off-camera work, to be honest. Zetterstrom. Subs. Esteban Santos is on already. We're going to say farewell to Curtis Nelson. Give him his standing ovation and farewell after an hour here. Ball over from Santos to Betrame. Tight angle, no support, good save. Here we say farewell, the final time. Bringing off number 35, Curtis Nelson. Bringing on number 4, Kurt Zuma. There he goes for the final time in a Derby County shirt. Well done, and thank you for everything, particularly your first season in the Championship. You were crucial. Abdel Saeed with a good header saved. But But yeah, a real servant to the club. Not whinged, even though he's not played much this season. Been a vital part to the team despite not playing much. Still played occasionally in cup competitions, done his job. Abdel Said's third header in a row. All three, one saved, one blocked, one cleared. Fernando Morales.
It's opening up for them.
Matos. Santos saved.
A fine stop to turn the ball away.
Final three subs we're going to get on now. Trame will bring on Onuachu, bring on Neone, and we'll bring on Lamina as well. He'll be going Lamina. Not impressed with him. Again, Morales, really not grown.
Apologies to our viewers.
None of them have
There
these
was a rough
youngsters
balance just then. To confirm, Bournemouth have scored in that game, and the match is
to the level that I thought they would.
good weight on that pass.
But Trame chests it down, strikes. That's awful. 66th minute, we're going to get the final three subs on. Bringing off Betrame, Matos, and Houtmine. Bringing on Lamina, Onuachu, and Neone. But yeah, all in all, massively disappointed in the signs I've made. Maybe I haven't done enough accurate scouting, you could say. Abdel Said had to be perfect. He's booked, and it was perfect. Poor down the line. Just not good, is it? You know, usually the youth players I buy, they play and they grow into mad players. But I'll be honest, pretty much all the players in this team I don't want in my first team next season. Obviously, that's not going to be doable. See what we can do. But look at it. Awful, awful team I've got. It's a squad that could stay in the Prem, but it's certainly not European worthy. And I've got to find I want a top 6 squad. I'm not expecting the world. Onuachu chests it down, strikes it. I'm not expecting the world. You know, this season was our first in the Prem, and our job was to stay up, and we've done that. But the youth, I thought simming a few as well, because sometimes simming quickens up the increase of rating speed. And they're all, oh, fuck off. I couldn't see him because of that bastard animation there telling me how many shots one of us had or whatnot. Oh, they've scored as well. And we're just not good enough. And I don't quite know where to start. It's really, I'm really, after simming it and looking at the ratings of the players, I'm just not happy. I was really expecting a bigger increase in a lot of these players. Zetstrom, good save. Said, come on, let's get a win for us fans at least. Neone out to Santos. The one real quality youngster, I feel. Not even rating-wise, his rating's not that great. Cuevas has promise again. The rating again, I was hoping it'd be higher by the end of this season. Block falls perfectly for them. Block falls perfectly for them. Block falls perfectly for the fucking cunts. 3-2. Looks like it's going to be 9 defeats in a row to end the season. Break some legs. Can't even catch him. Where's Said gone? Where's Said gone? Look at the rebound there. Said there. Quality. Oh, fuck off. There's 3 players, and it just so happens to find the one. My players just aren't arsed. Shit performance, shit team, work to do in the summer.
Well, he let them go on, but now he's going to deal with the yellow card situation.
Yeah, and he was always going to
Just
be
weak, pathetic. You're a young lad. Show me. Fuck off. Not happy. And yeah, work to be done. And I'm glad that season's over. There was nothing to play for towards the end. I guess maybe finishing a tad higher in the league could have got me a tad more money, but the end's the end, and I'm not happy. Work to do. So that's the 26-27 season over. Season 3 is finito. The first Premier League season. And we're going to simulate up to just a couple of days before. We'll have a look at who won what and have a look at our own players as well. Cash in, I'll sort it. Rigby offer withdrawn. Lance Drew transfer request. Sorry, I've not even known Let's have a look. So there goes. In fact, let's go to the academy. And we'll sign them all up. And then if I want to sell them, I'll sell them. Forget the youth academy now, because we're at a stage in a career where a player's not going to be coming through quickly enough, shall we say. Let's go to the squad hub. Here's the stats. 30 appearances for Zetterstrom, 13 for Christiansen. 3 clean sheets apiece. Not very many clean sheets. Needs to improve next season. Not happy at all with that. Morales, 2 assists. Drew 1, 0. Got a goal for Zuma. None of my defenders at all have scored, really. Jacobs got 1. Moretti's got 1. Lamina's got 2. Adams got 1. 4 assists for Cuevas. 5 goals for Sterling, 8 assists. 1 goal, 3 assists Osborne. 1 goal, 1 Petrowski. 2 and 3 for Cartmine. Not good enough with how much he's played. 4 and 10 for Matos, he's been okay. 3 and 1 for Nioni, not played that much, done okay. 5 and 3 for Alvarado in all them games, it's not good enough. 1 and 1. 6 and 3, 0. Obviously, these are my youngsters I've just signed up. 4 and 2, 10 and 3 for Onuachu, 18 and 5. We've not done enough scoring, we've not done enough anything, to be honest. And now, to go to the standings. The Premier League, we finished 16th, with the worst defence in the league. The best attack in the bottom half, but the worst defence in the entire league. Needs tightening up big time. So, with that in mind, I'm going to potentially look at a formation change. Maybe go to a back 3, not to a back 5. But yeah, we're safe. Everton go down. It's about time. Luton and Southampton also. Champions League goes to Chelsea, Man United and Liverpool. And obviously, City by 1 point win the league. Europa League, Arsenal and Villa. Conference League, Wolves. On to the next competition. What is the FA Cup? What Liverpool won. Second in the league and won the FA Cup. Beat Newcastle 2-1. Nice. Man United battering West Ham in the FA Cup. Bayern in the Super Cup beating Newcastle. Champions League won by Real Madrid against Leverkusen. Chelsea Europa League against Galatasaray. Besiktas of the Conference League against Hoffenheim, I think it was. But yeah, that is me. Job's a good one. And we sim all the way to the end of the season 2026-2027. That's it. 16th, 5th round of the FA Cup, made it to the quarters of the Carabao. Yeah, let's end the season and see what the board have got to say. Delighted with my performance. At the end of the day, my job was to finish the season and not get relegated. I did very, very well. Signed a couple of youth players up, did my job and did it well. The end of the season, finishing with 9 straight defeats isn't what we wanted. 8 of those were simulated. I'm not too fussed. I'll see you next episode for a very busy and potentially very long summer transfer special. Thank you, as always, for your support. Like, subscribe, take care. And by the way, thank you to my new subscribers. I've hit 300 now. I've had a bit of a burst over the last few days. I have noticed, and it is appreciated. So, I'm going to do a bit of off-camera work now, looking at the free agents, looking at players that are cheap and available. And then I'll come back with a short list, and I'll come back with the squad hub and who I've got up for sale. I'm not going to sim. In fact, I'm going to sim one day now. And that is it. That's me done simming until you will see me, and it will still be the 4th of July. So thank you yet again, as always, for watching. I've got a lot of work to do off camera, and I'll see you soon before I sneeze. Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye.